Good morning to one and all students. So now we are going to see about the professional ethics of last unit 5. So subject code is a 22 CS 603 professional ethics of unit 5. So we'll see the go to the unit 5 topic. Okay, the unit 5, the heading is global issue. Okay, so what are the global issues are made upon the professional ethics, and these are the subheadings of given the global issue. So first one is a multinational corporation, environmental risk, computer ethics, weapon development, engineering as a manager, consulting energy engineer, an engineer as expert, witness and advice, moral leadership, and code of conduct, corporate social responsibilities. So now we are going to see about the each and every topics in the briefly. So the first topic of the unit 5 is a multinational corporation. So what do you mean by the corporation? So a competitive company. So what are the organization they are lead to the business high water sectors. Okay. So what is the definition of the multinational corporation? So we'll see the briefly now. So the organization you have, the established business is more than one country or called multinational corporation. So multinational corporation is an organization, one reputed organization. The business is among the one country. Okay, for example, we can tell as America, USA. So USA, all the topmost companies are leading part of the number one organization. Okay, you can take the country as an America. Okay, so America, they are the headquarters, all the so many of the top companies are leading in the American country. Okay, so that is a multinational corporation they have given. Okay, that is the example I have told. Okay, so the next one, the what is the headquarters or the home country, and the business is existing in most many host countries of there. Okay, the Western organization doing the business is a less economical development and developing the overpopulated. The countries gain the advantage of inexpensive labor, availabilities of natural resources. So connective tax, atmosphere and within market for the product. Okay, the multinational corporation. So that is the example I have given for the American country. So American country, the topmost IT companies are leading upon to the organization, right? So that organization, how many headquarters are they in the particular home countries? Okay, so leadership and then organization use a particular manner or working in the organization. So all the expensive, all the good and economical world, and what are the developing in the particular level of the companies and organization. Okay, so who you are going to developing the companies and organization as a employees only, so laborers only. So laborers and employees is not working together means you could not build the more and more of the organization in the all over the world countries. Okay, so all over the countries, what are the advantages of laborers or working in the particular organization. So the natural resources and conductive tax and atmosphere rate in the market of the product. Okay, so all the organization, the particular comes under the employees, how you are going to working in the organization means the good product you're going to develop in the factory or industries or anything else. You can purchasing in the product means that the peoples are buying that product. So the particular peoples are buying the product means they are developing the levels and they are developing the organization in the higher reputed companies also. Okay, so these are the functions of the multinational corporations are given. The three functions are the international human rights, technology transfer and appropriate technology. So technology and advanced technology, all the smart works are leading upon nowadays is very popular. The organization of the organization they are working the more new advantage the technologies are developing in the new concepts are developing in the day-by-day projects. Okay, the day-by-day product. So for example, we can tell as one you can take an example as a washing machine AC. So washing machine AC, all those things they are programming manner. Okay, programming sector, we are fixing programming of the AI tool or machine learning tool, anything is a data science, machine learning, all the programming language in developing the organization and their particular product they are developing in the day-by-day functions. Okay, so nowadays the smart homes are making upon the sensors and detectives, all the devices are intimated to developing the new technologies and new functionalities or developing in the day-by-day functions also. So all those things are comes under the multinational corporation. So one organization, how we are going to developing the one country means, so as the employees and laborers could not work together, they could not developing the higher level of the organizations. Okay, so the next one is coming to the part of the environmental ethics. So the professional ethics we saw, moral ethics, ethical issues and all we saw in the upcoming units. So now the unit 12, what is the environmental ethics? Okay, so environmental ethics is nothing but the branch of professional ethics. Okay, so that deals with the moral relationship between humans and as well as natural environment. So already I told you, socially and environmental we could not do anything else. So the both the side they have given the risk side and safety side also. So socially and environmentally you have to save, you have to secure all those things in the good manner of the professional right. So in the environmental ethics also the same as the professional ethics. So how we are going to deal with the relationship between among the human as well as natural environment. So natural environments is nothing but disasters. So natural disasters are happening in the world. So that is the examples you are going to neglect, you are going to control, you are going to control the risk analysis. So all those things are examples are given for the natural environment. So emphasize the responsibilities of a professional to consider the environmental, the impact of the action, decision and policy. Important criteria. And how you are going to consider the professional ethics means the three impact of the function. One is the action and decision and another one is the policy. Okay, so what are the disasters? This comes under the natural environment. So first one, what is the disasters is made upon? The first disaster is plastic waste destroy. Okay, so nowadays the plastics or papers, they are recycling manners or very huge companies are organizing like the functions. Okay, so the plastic waste disposal, that is the first disaster they are made upon the natural environment. And the second one, e-waste disposal. Third one is the industrial waste disposal. Fourth one is the ozone layers. Fifth one is the global warming. Sixth one is the acid rain. So all those things, these are the disasters is made upon that means the natural environment. So how we are going to control the environmental ethic or professional ethic? So that is the point of this, to control all those the deals with the human as well as natural environment. Okay, so the human centered environment ethics is nothing but the approach assume that only human being have a great moral worth, due to be the taken care of. So other living being, the ecosystems and also only the instrument in nature. So urinations and aims to maximize good consequence of the human being. So as a human being, how we are going to control this natural disaster by the sequence. So all these are comes under the risk analysis, but you are going to secure our safety side. So how you are going to analysis of the particular manner means you can help the professional ethics, the rules and regulations. You are going to follow up all the functions. So suppose one risk is happened, of what we can do, we cannot predict whether the weather will be changed or flood will become, the earth will become, earthquake will be happened. So you cannot predict anything else, but the risk will comes once you have to control the particular analysis. Okay, so now the next one. Okay, we saw about the multi-corporation and the environmental ethics. So now we are coming to the computer ethics. So computer side, what are the ethical issues are happening, we will see. Okay, so the computer ethics is defined as a study and analysis of the nature and social impact of computer technology. So computer technology, what are the ethical issues are happening, the nature and social impacts ethics. Okay, so what is a formulation? So second one is a formulation of justification of the policy for the ethical uses of computer. So what is the ethical uses? What are the issues are happening in the computer technology side? So that we have to control and we have to put some improvement of the impact of the nature disaster. Okay, so the next one is that this subject has become relevant to the professional such as design of computer, programmer, system manager, system manager, and operators. So these are the professional things. Professional ethics are going to design the computer programmer. So computer ethics, what are the issues, what are the moral issues that happen inside the ethics means, so you're going to control about the programmer side or system analysis side or designer side or then the manager or operator. So all the five criteria or designing levels, you're going to control the ethical of the computer. So uses of computer have rise the cost of moral confidence such as a free speech, privacy, intellectual property rights, that means IPR, and physical as well as a mental harm. So what are the issues, types of the issues they are given for the computer ethics here? So computer as an instrument of unethical acts. So the first one they are called as a hacking. So hacking means the computer, they are you are working some organization, that is a working some organization means under one software they have given one particular organization. Now that software link you are working in the undertaken. So that software they are somebody, some other organization or some other companies or act your password or your secret ID means that is ethical issues. That means the computer ethics issues or functionalities is made up. So how you are going to control that ethical function? That is the first one. And then second one, spreading virus. So virus, normally you know virus. So virus, how you are going to spreading in your system, in your PC or desktop in the computer side. So you're going to control the privacy secure guard. Okay, safety secure guard. So that is the second one. And third one, health hazard. So you can working in a 24 hours or 12 hours, 13 hours in the system itself, your health is also spoiled for a mentally disaster or mentally stressful. Okay, so mentally harmful of their health. This will be the stress management is according to the health purpose also. So the limitations of working in the system, that is important your health side also. And security risk means some other security keys you're hacking in the another company means you have to control that also. You cannot give some important documents to other unknown persons. Okay, so these are and all. And then the loss of human lives, etc. So these are and all comes under the types of computer ethics issues. You have to control all those things in day by day life, and we have to work in the safety side. So that is the global issues are happening in the professional ethics. So what are the global issues? So one of the examples are given. So first one is a multi cooperation, and second one is a environmental ethic, and third one is a computer ethics. So these are the global issues or is a natural disaster is made upon. So you're going to control in the functionalities and secure safety of the professional ethics. Okay, so up to this is the first half of the unit 5 is on. So next class we will see about the second part of the unit 5. Okay, thank you.